Hey everyone, welcome back to Nocturnal Simulations. Today we are taking the Fenix A321 with its brand new Sharklets out. We'll be heading from Jackson Hole to Telluride, which is not a normal flight for the 321 that we're currently in, so this is going to be interesting. It is actually a really nice cockpit, and a really nice cabin that we've got here. Aviation, this is his livery. Although, if you go onto Flight Sim TO, he's actually got the entertainment center. Oh, what's going on there? It's like the external model versus the internal model, I guess. There we go. It's weird. Anyways, he's got the in-flight entertainment system built into his model if you get it from Flight Sim TO, so it is a little different than if you were to get it from the just the livery manager from Fenix. But you know, with the Sharklets, it does change the flight model some. So we're going to put it all to the test with some high altitude and challenging airports. And my TV just did something crazy with voice recognition. Let me shut that. There we go. Sorry about that. And the runways here are not very long, so we're definitely going to be doing a full stop, spool up, and launch. Kind of hopefully catapult ourselves out of here. Don't forget to check out the description for more details about the flight if you're interested. The flight plan itself is in there if you want to follow along. Feel free to join the Discord if you want to join us on these flights. We have a ton of fun up to twice a week on scheduled flights, and then everyone is more than welcome to join flights with each other throughout the rest of the week. It's a community of aviation geeks. So if you have any questions about Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, feel free to jump in there. We will be working on 24 shortly, though, so I think we've got, what, 12 more days? So I've got to get my computer ready for that, but have a plan for everything, and I need to go ahead and pre-order it and pre-install it. I think that'll be probably the best thing I can do. Anyways, we've got a beautiful flight lined up for us, and these dangerous airports won't make it any easier on us the longer we wait, so let's go get back in the cockpit, get going. Currently, I have Eddie, Pax, Ron, and myself. I was hopeful a couple more people would join us, but so far they haven't gotten into the Discord yet. So maybe as we get started here, some more people will roll in. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to jump back into the cockpit, get these guys all prepped and ready, and get out of here. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Alrighty. Let's get the overhead taken care of. Get the crew supply. I went ahead and got the ADIRs running. We're going to simulate a somewhat of a turnaround. Let's get the APU on. Let's test the APU. And might as well do engine 1 and engine 2 while we're up here.
Flight plan looks okay. Just had to put in my first negative temperature. First time. -1.
Oh, there you go. So, for everyone watching, Ron he's going to become quite the expert with the aviation, the airline stuff, so. You're going to have some fun when it comes to winter flying. We're going to make sure that your icing effects are on so that you have the ability to fall out of the sky.
Truthfully, I don't know if they are on.
I think mine are currently off because the Phoenix. I don't know if they've actually fixed that issue or not. To be perfectly honest. Oh, I did not mean to click that. I don't know if it's still there or not. Got a Spirit. Who's that? Eddie.
Me.
And I don't know if I've ever seen you fly the A320.
Flew it once.
Okay. And then there's somebody invisible on the runway, Stacy 3460, that is in an A320. I can't see the airplane though. Anyway, let's just get back in here. We pulled the.
Late. Have y'all departed?
No, I just turned my APU on, so you are not late at all.
No.
All right, APU's on. Let's get the bleed on. And we can go ahead and disconnect the external power. And should give us everything we need to keep everybody comfortable. Conditions. Looks good. Okay.
So would I put on the anti-ice wing, engine 1, engine 2, and probe? Window?
No, you only do that when you're going through visible moisture. at temperatures of 0 and below. Some airlines require it at 10 degrees and below, but
Okay.
0 and below is a safe rule.
Okay. But there's no moisture at this airport, I don't think. I think it's dry.
Yeah, everything around here is dry.
No?
Well, moisture is air, visible moisture in the air, not snow on the ground.
Okay.
So anytime you go through a cloud or it's foggy, that's when you need to worry about that. FYI, guys, I did move the time back, so I currently show 4:05 local time. All right, there we go. Match the clock here. All right, let's go to init page. Request our route.
So real quick, is this a required A320 trip?
Nope. So what you want? I'm doing the A321 just for fun.
That thing fell out of the sky on me at the threshold again today. I tried it.
Oh, really? That's a shame.
Really, same thing it did
Because-
before. Now the A320 earlier flew great.
Okay. Because they said they changed the flare and ground I know they changed the ground handling, and I've seen a couple people comment on how nice it is. Oh, they've changed the way the flight plan is laid out. Plan summary. Oh, that's handy. I didn't read that. Beautiful. I really like that, actually. Plan fuel. Oh, this is dispatcher remarks. There you go, Eddie. Flight log.
Yeah.
En route winds. NOTAMs, remarks, runway analysis. Oh, this. Ugh. Phoenix has been killing it lately with these updates. Alright, so plan summary. What was I looking for? Weight? Cost index. Cost index is. Do I have to go to the next page? Five. Yes, okay. I'm used to things being in certain places while looking at these flight plans, so it's going to take a little getting used to, but cost index 5, cruise altitude. There's the cost index if you were wondering. We are looking for flight level 350. That'll automatically pull our temp in at negative 47 degrees. Nice and chilly. Let's go ahead and pull our winds in. Figure out the scratch pad. Get our winds. Clear our scratch pad one more time. And let's get our zero fuel weight and zero fuel CG. We may actually have a message for our load sheet. There we go. Load sheet. There we go. Yeah, right. Zero fuel weight is expected at... Oh, I should start actually, so this doesn't take forever. Loading the airplane. Thought I did that a minute ago, but I did not. Load aircraft. Let's do fast. There's a lot of options there. I feel like there's an extra option compared to normal. Anyways, the preliminary load sheet shows us at a zero fuel weight of 148.5. And a zero fuel weight CG of 25.6. And I don't know if this is a bug with the MSFS, but you see how I'm getting that little arrow with the mouse instead of the ability to push it? It's really aggravating. That has been around forever, and it just drives me nuts. And what was that?
No. That doesn't do it on my version, but you're in the Phoenix, so.
Yeah, it's not just the Phoenix. I think it's because where I zoom out to a certain level, it's probably what it is instead of zooming in. Because I got this big TV here, so I tend to zoom out more than I zoom in sometimes. Let's see, block fuel. Did they give us the block fuel in this? I don't typically use this all the time, so let's take a look here. Fuel and tanks, 12 point. I always round down with fuel planning. Give us a little extra overhead. I don't know if that's correct or not, but that's what I tend to do. We're going to accept that. And we will go over to our flight plan page, and let's go ahead and get our departure in here. We are looking at runway 19 on the Alpine 4 to BPI transition. Alpine 4 to BPI. Insert. And then KTEX, Telluride. We were looking at runway 9, no arrival, ETL transition. And there are a couple of our navs here. So we need to, let's drag Navgraph over and take a look at these real quick.
You're gonna need all your skills tonight, people.
Yes. All right, let's pull up the charts. Let's go to the approach. No
And
No
may
stars.
I say something?
Yeah.
Guys, you know, there's probably a couple of us that's not going to make it out of this, so just been nice knowing you.
Not seeing a major difference here. This one has us a touch lower at Sepma. So I'm going to pick the Zulu. Otherwise, they're pretty darn close. So let's go with Arnav Zulu for runway 9. If it's in my computer, I don't see it in my computer. I've got, oh, wait. There it is. Insert. And then let's take a look at our plan here for these discontinuities. There's probably
How's
something.
the weather on top of the mountain, guys? Is it like last time?
At takeoff or arrival?
I'll take it right on the mountain.
Oh,
It was showing
look.
10 miles with a 10 knot tailwind. That's all I made note of. But there is weather in the area. It's slightly east, and we might encounter a little bit.
Last time we did a little bit.
it says visibility is 10 SM. What's SM?
Statute miles.
Oh,
Yep.
statute. Okay.
So if we look at the arrival TAF, I'm showing 150 at 7. Scattered at 7,000. Broken at 9,000. And that's at, wait, hang on.
The ceiling's at 9,000, but isn't that the height of the runway?
Yeah, it's interesting how they do that. And I don't know, Eddie, do you have an explanation why sometimes you'll get the ceiling that is like below the altitude of the airport?
That I can't. Not offhand.
Okay.
I'm not fresh on the technicalities. It's been 15 years.
So I always wondered
Hey,
that.
man, you must be old.
Mm.
I thought Ron was the old guy.
Mm,
Yeah, there's
I
quite
think
a
I'm
bit
a
of
little
these.
younger than you guys.
yeah.
Still old.
Everybody's younger than Ron.
That's
Dang.
right. In this group, anyway.
Dang. You know, did I?
Hey.
Track IR. There we go. Okay, takes care of that. Let's go down here and do our performance. Reloaded yet? Not quite. Departure. We'll bring in the preliminary load sheet, sync the weather 3029er. Constraints. 10. I do have my mini FCU plugged in, so you guys will probably see me doing some stuff over there, but or see things moving without what in the world? Got a V1 of 113, a VR of 150, and a V2 of 125.
Oh. Nah. Mine were higher than that.
Old
Something
air
don't.
performance.
That, I mean, that's really slow though. Normally I would expect it to be somewhere around a V2 of at least 140 or 150.
You're the 321?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. You'd think it would be higher. That's a pretty heavy airplane.
What happens if I put the packs on? Yeah, that seems really low. We may rerun that again here in a minute just to make sure, but it's got me at flaps 3 though, which is unusual. But we are on a short runway at a high altitude, so you know we're pushing this thing probably beyond what's technically supposed to do. Anyway, so 113, we'll go ahead and put that in. 120 and 124. I would argue that a 321 probably never comes here. And flaps 3 up 0.9. This gave me a flex of 34, but I'm probably going to toga, depending on how well this thing gets going. Our aircraft is loaded. Let's sync the final load sheet. Calculate it one more time. 13, 20, 24. Okay, same thing. Oh, the CG changed. We are now up 0.7. And flex is still the same. Okay. So performance taken care of. We can get our predictive wind shear on. TA on. Radio on. Auto. Did it change the... I forget what the acronym they use for the radios here. Looks a little different. Okay, am I missing anything else? I think we're good. Overhead's good. Let's go ahead and get the beacon. No, I don't need ice treatment. No. Why does it ask me a million questions? Alright, so our initial altitude on this departure is assigned by ATC. So we're going to go straight to our cruise, which was, if I remember correctly, 350.
I got 39. That's fine.
It just depends on... Oh, you got the Neo, and I've got the classic engines.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be the difference there. We got the RQNH in. We got 350 on the altitude. And I think we're good. Just make sure that the ground crew is actually doing something out here. Okay. I never heard anything. Started my sim up without my headphones being turned on. So sometimes that makes the GSX go through my TV instead of my headset, which is strange. So I don't know how it records, because it's technically recording my desktop audio through OBS, but you may hear people talking at the same time. It's interesting. Right, so we are departing on runway 19. 19 is going to be... which way are we facing? 10. Cannot connect to the simulator. Symlink needs to be running. Symlink?
I had that problem earlier too.
And so I got that yesterday, I think.
It's already running on your computer. Okay. I beg to differ. Let's restart Symlink here. Symlink. Come on. Won't let me do anything. Oh, okay. So 19 is going to be to the left, so we're going to do nose left. I guess we're going to be flying without Symlink on Navigraph. That's fine. We'll survive for a flight. Oh, hang on. Does that mean... Is my smart cars working? Smart cars works. I wonder if I restart Navigraph, if that'll fix it. Because I did do the update. Nope, okay. Weird. I probably need to... Oh, it says release parking brakes. Are you ready for me? Parking brakes release. I am not going to... The scenery seems to have a problem. Pushback won't work here. Okay. Everything's braking. Alright, GSX, go away. Let's just go ahead and restart that. Get rid of it. Let's go to the Fenix app. Oh. Uh-oh. My airplane started stalling.
Oh, what? The engine?
When I restarted GSX, it goes stall, stall.
Oh, jeez.
Because I like picked my
There must
airplane
be
up.
an A380 in the area.
I picked my airplane up and set it back down. All right, so parking brake is off. Let's go ahead and start straight back. Let's get this engine. So APU's on, bleed's on. Ignition start. 1, 2, 3. Let's go right engine. This thing's pushing back quick. Go ahead and get that thing turned. I think the proportions on the 321 look really good. The 320 seems a little stubby.
My plane is showing up as a Gulf Air on your screen, and I have the Delta Virtual livery on.
Oh. All right, engine 2 is about to be ready, and let's go straight back. Stop. It's not a half bad pushback for manual 1. Engine 2 is available. Let's go engine 1. Look at that N1 being at 20.3% instead of the usual 18-ish. Must be because of the altitude. All right, all this is taken care of. Ground services are clear. Mass balance at 12.3 in the tanks. 12.3 fuel on board. And our OFP code for 12.3 as well, so we're good. I am a little scared about the departure.
You got plenty of room.
But let's see here. Wait, which one's which? We've got two. Is this supposed to be the landing weight expected? We've got the red and the white on the weight and balance here. I'm not sure what that compares to on this one. But we're zero fuel weight of 148.5. So I guess technically we're here. So we're actually really low on the weight. So maybe those speeds are accurate.
We got a departure out of here?
Yes, it is the Alpine 4 departure.
Alpine, okay.
All right, we're going flaps 3, which is also odd. And we're going to leave the ignition on until we get out of here. Max brakes. And let's do a control check. What was my trim up 0.7? All right, full back. Full forward. Full left. Full right. Right rudder. Left rudder. It's all good. Takeoff config. Takeoff config is good minus the signs. Get your seatbelt signs on. I'm going to leave the bleed on as we depart out of here just to give me a little extra bleed pressure. And help with the packs there. Alright, I'm ready to roll if you guys are.
I am ready.
I'll be wild.
Go taxi lights, drop the landing lights, runway lights, strobe to auto. Seatbelts are on. And we're good. Okay. Start taxiing on down here then. How long do you need, Ken?
Go ahead. No, I'll be fine. I'm just late to the party. I'll be there.
Okay. Needs a little extra juice to get going at this altitude. Oop, somebody's pushing. Who's that?
I don't know if that's us.
Yeah, this is. I don't know if that's us or not either. But he is flying the Phoenix.
Yeah.
I've seen SBD Dauntless in here before. I don't know who it is though.
I have too. I just don't know who it is. Is that you, Pax?
Yeah. Oh crap. The just. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're okay.
Oh crap.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. You're not. You are number one now.
Oh. Yeah.
Go for
I'll
it.
do the 360.
Don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. Just go.
All right, thank you. Oh,
Mhm.
I'm so sorry.
We're not trying to rush out of here.
Oh. I'm getting fired.
I wasn't gonna say it, but you know.
See, back if you slow down, you could have hung out with me on the tail end back here. You would have got fired.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Is Dev hanging out with you tonight?
He is at work, unfortunately.
I'm just laughing because Dev would have done that to me. Okay, we get to enjoy this beautiful scenery for a little longer. Dev's probably watching this and screaming at me right now.
I'm glad you mentioned that. What time y'all set the time for?
I have a current time. I think it's 4:25. Yeah, 4:25, 4:26. What's interesting is Pax's livery has that like missing texture on his engines. It looks kind of cool. Actually, it looks like you're spitting flames out of it.
It's crazy.
Is that the one I'm looking at that's in a British Airways livery?
His just showing up as a Phoenix livery for me.
Huh.
He must have just disconnected from the tug because his airplane just rolled around.
Yeah, I wasn't too picky about an airline, so I just threw the Phoenix livery on and flew with you guys.
Yeah. Were you you're not doing the Sharklets? Or did you get the have time to get the update?
I don't know. I don't think a 320 is gonna fit in Telluride. I'm not gonna take my chances today.
I got a 321 and we're gonna do it.
Yeah, we're going to do it.
I'm gonna have to walk out.
That's what we said last time. Well, that's what I said last time. I'll speak for myself. It didn't work out so good.
Alright, cabin's ready.
Y'all hear me?
Whoa,
Oh, where'd you go?
you just disappeared.
Is that Mad Dog I just heard?
It's me.
Ah, long time no see. You're kind of quiet. Alright, Pax, since you disappeared, I'm gonna roll on through. How about that?
Yeah, you go ahead. My Wi-Fi just decided I don't want a Wi-Fi.
Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, I'm curious to see how this ground handling works. People are talking about more inertia and slows down in turns and things, which we don't have a ton of turns to taxi with, but I don't know if anybody in the chat there has any experience yet with this thing. Alright, we are going to be doing a full stop and blast those engines before we get out of here. I don't see anybody on the approach there, so we're going to go ahead and TARA. Get our landing lights on, get our strobe light on, and nose lights take off. Leaving the APU on just for a little extra pack performance.
We flying over any ski areas?
Probably. Well, with the snow on the peaks, we might actually be able to see them.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, we don't want to hurt nobody, Ron.
Well, I'd like to see him. I never got to ski out west, so.
Never say never.
Well, too late for me now. I'm afraid to ski. Afraid I'm gonna break my back.
See, I'm wanting to get back and get out there and go snowboarding this year. I just got to get through this heart procedure. Hopefully that fixes me up. Be ready to go. That'll be my recovery.
Ron, you may be skiing in about 30 minutes out there in the airplane.
All right, nobody on arrival still, so let's hit those brakes and let's enter the runway here.
I got my own procedure coming up next month.
Uh-oh.
They want to do a bone marrow biopsy on me.
Ooh,
Not my first one. It's like be like my fourth or fifth.
aren't those pretty painful?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. We're going to use every bit of this runway today. Okay, the ground handling actually does feel pretty good on this thing. I don't want to call it a huge difference, but it definitely feels good. Okay, landing or takeoff config is good. Let's go 50%. Let those spool up. Stabilized. And let's go flex. Flex, SRS. Nose pressure. Release. Eighty knots. 100 knots. Release pressure. 81. Continue. And rotate.
There you
You're up.
go.
You're
Used
up.
used a lot of that runway, son.
Yes, I did. Positive rate gear up. Felt good. Honestly, that actually worked pretty well. Oh, this thing feels like a dream. Holy smokes. Alright, let's go APU off. Master APU off. Take off lights. Remember lights.
All right, Ron, you're right in front of me. That time it just right.
Perfect.
Come on up on F speed here, and we'll start bringing some flaps up after the throttle reduction. Alright, lever climb. Climb.
How's that tiller working for you?
Oh, I love it. I could just drive around the whole airport, truthfully.
That was more fun than the flying part, ain't it?
And it is.
Flaps too.
It makes it the whole experience better, truthfully. You don't have to worry about it.
Oh, yeah. Well, since I changed those springs and cams, man, flying the Fenix has just been so good. I need to fly the 737. I haven't flown that yet since I changed all these up. Let's go flaps 1. This is a cool departure with these mountains and snow peaks. This is the first snow I've seen for the season, so welcome to winter, boys.
No, another warm day in Boston here. Up in the upper 60s. We had a record yesterday, 82.
Wow.
Crazy.
SP
Y'all gonna blame
flaps
that
0.
on global warming.
No. Maybe it was the heat from the
Election.
election.
The residual heat.
All the hot air being blown around.
There we
There's a
go.
bunch of it.
It
There
drifted
there
up here
was.
somehow.
Left turn. Man, this is a beautiful departure. I can't wait to see what this looks like in 24.
I mean, truthfully, I don't know. Can it look much better? This is really nice.
It's good, but I mean, once I think we'll find ourselves enjoying 24. All right, there's 10,000 feet. Let's go. Landing lights off, and we're gonna go autopilot. If you want.
I'm actually trying to land in Telluride. I'll flew from Arizona to Telluride in the 182. Just cruising along.
I'm bringing an A321 in there, so this is gonna be interesting.
I'm gonna sit here on the runway and watch. How far are you?
Oh, we just took off from KJAC, so we are. How many miles?
I'm trying. I got this boat.
370,
in front of me.
360.
I got it.
Talking about me?
Yep.
It's alright.
Now, Ron, you my golf buddy. No,
Hmm?
you're my golf buddy. I'm not talking about you.
Oh, okay. Now, Eddie just took off, I think.
Yep.
World Golf Tour, buddy.
Oh, yeah. We did play that one, so we'll have to do it again.
Oh yeah, I do it all the time. It's a lot of fun. We already did these guys in on it. We'd have a record tournament.
Oh boy.
You guys want to stream some golfing one night instead? Just
You want to hear some crap being slumped? Wait,
yeah, there we go. There we're talking. I like a little competition. Life ain't fun without no competition.
Well, these seals are pretty with the white paint on them.
Oh, I'm loving what I'm seeing right now.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Well, we got 12 days for the release in 2024.
Yes, assuming no delays. That's correct. I need to go ahead and pre-order it and go ahead and pre-download it, so I don't have any concern fighting with servers and stuff, because I'm sure there's going to be some. I'm sure there's going to be some nonsense as always.
Yeah. I keep saying I'm going to hold off, but we'll see how long I hold off.
He's going to hear us oohing and awing over it, or cursing it, one of the two.
Yeah.
So he's either going to immediately buy it after we're like, this is the best thing ever, Ron, you got to get this.
I know.
Like, do not delay. Buy now. Or he's going to be like, we're never going to 24.
You make it in the air, Ron?
I did.
This is
Just remember, Ron,
incredible.
if you ever need us to pitch in and buy you something, we're here for you.
Okay.
Dev's your boy.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
Ron. They are there for you.
I'll just cry Plymouth and he'll send me one. Send me one.
Yeah.
I'm holding these brakes long as I can. They starting to smoke.
I'm in the air.
I'm just running it
yeah.
up.
Yeah, I revved mine a little bit. It wasn't too bad. I got off. Yeah, it was close to the end, but.
Oh, come on, baby, come on. Oh, this ain't looking good.
Yeah, this might be my favorite departure we've done in a while, because this has just been
this
nothing
is cool.
but pure scenery.
I will use
Following these
all
mountains.
of it, guys.
Uh-oh.
Here we go, rotate. Maybe a couple 100 feet left.
Yeah, that's all I had.
Oh,
Yeah,
that one night we took the CRJ out of here, or I took the CRJ.
You did.
That thing, I stomped on the brakes, gave it full throttle, and I still hit the lights at the end of the runway with my wheels. I'm like, this thing is meant to leave this place, and it struggled. It was crazy.
I don't know, you got tacos.
This is cool scenery.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here like mesmerized, just staring at it.
Yeah. I got my camera outside. I can see roads and pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know if you have the
Zigzagging
stream
up the
pulled up,
hill.
but I just
Yeah, I do.
slapped the camera on the nose there, and it looks really good on the stream too.
Yeah. Things are pretty sparse up here, I imagine.
It's my kind of place. Quiet.
Yeah.
Nice and quiet.
Hard for me to pull the throttles back on that one.
Okay. Starting to get out of the mountains here. Let's take a look down here. Oh, QNH. Overstand pressure. 238. Alright, we were enjoying the view so much we need to clean the cockpit back up. Alright, seatbelts. We can go ahead and release the passengers. All the other lights are in good shape. Passengers have been released from their seats. And I think we're just relaxing now.
Gear up,
You made
flaps
that
up.
sound like it was a Con Air flight.
Con Air flight.
And the passengers had been released.
The passengers have been released from their prison cells. Well, I was making fun of last Sunday when I said something and somebody said something similar to that.
No.
Release your slaves. All right, so top climb is at about 90 miles or so, 80 something. So let's turn load sheet. Does this give us our landing weight? What is LIZFW and LITOW? I don't know what those numbers mean.
TOW typically is takeoff weight.
Yeah, I got the zero fuel weight and takeoff weight. I don't know what the LI stands for. LI. I think Phoenix pushed out some documentation on the AOS on the load sheet here. Let me pull that up real quick. Phoenix load sheet.
Yeah, I think these are the most realistic snow-covered mountain peaks I've seen.
Mm,
Yes,
Wow,
yes,
really
they were.
look good.
they do.
Hey, that looks
not-
absolutely amazing.
Not some kind of limit, is it? Limit? Zero fuel weight? Limit?
Uh,
takeoff weight?
I just pulled up their
Yeah.
guide here. Trying to see if it says anything about it. See, it calls it out, or it calls out a few things, and it shows the LIZ and LIT, or LI zero fuel and takeoff weight, but I don't know. All right, LIZ FW. Load and trim sheet. Let's go A320. How about that? Load and trim sheet. LAW is the landing weight. LIZFW zero fuel weight, and LITOW is takeoff weight. So that doesn't make any sense.
It's an Airbus.
Oh. Because the zero fuel weight it was 148.5. So what does 1444.6 supposed to mean? Interesting. Unless it's in... No, that wouldn't make sense either. I don't know. Okay, LIZFW, loaded index at zero fuel weight. Index referring to the actual zero fuel weight. LITOW, loaded index at takeoff weight. Index referring to actual takeoff weight.
All right. Command from 103.
I'm not sure what that means still. We're returning. Why is LI, LAW, and blah 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 the same in the scenario? Okay, the index value depends on the trim datum chosen for the trim sheet and the loading entries. While it would help greatly to know the aircraft type and model, the reason will be related to fuel and quantities. Is that a number associated with the CG, maybe? Oh, you know what? I bet that's what it is. There's probably a calculation. Getting the grips with weight and balance. Smartcockpit.com. Oops, page can't be found. Okay, of course. I need somebody to give me the calculation for this. Oh, here we go.
Last night I flew in here and there was a snowstorm. I had to use Garmin's land with. And I'll just say I made it on the ground. It wasn't pretty.
Had a few of those. Okay, so I still don't know exactly what that means and how to use those numbers, so we're going to have to research that one. I do have an A320 manual over here. I wonder if it's in that book. I'll have to take a look at it. I could print this message to a PDF or print it out to my printer later and take a look at it. That's kind of cool that you can sync your actual printer with the ACARS messages.
Really? That is
Yeah.
cool.
Some people have gone so far. There's a little printer in the fly-by-wire that you can use, Ron.
Yep.
If you request weather. Some people I've seen will link that to one of those like receipt printers, so that when it prints in the fly-by-wire, will print out on that receipt printer. So it's like the actual size it's supposed to be,
Cool.
which is kind of funny.
Mm.
I haven't gone to that extreme yet.
When you do, we'll get you some help.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're looking out for me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so her gross weight is currently 157.4, and we expect to have, whoops, 6.2, so 151.1 will be the landing weight ish. All that to try to figure out this. I'm gonna say good. Refresh the METAR, apply. We're gonna have to go max manual, full reversers. Ooh, oh boy. Calculation is showing 7,582 feet, and we have 7,110 feet. I need to make up 400 feet there on the landing.
Mm.
And this is a weird airport to land at, too, because it kind of dips down first. Which, going back up the hill should help with the braking some. So that'll be good.
Are you landing 09?
Yes.
Okay.
Although I think do we still have the tailwind?
Crosswind.
Crosswind now.
Quartering.
290.
Crosswind.
Have to drag 1 foot.
Yep. Take a look on the outside. Oh. This thing sounds good. This livery is fantastic. Look at the details.
Yeah.
Least point.
Two hours, 30.
Terrain's pretty cool. Take a look at our little sharklets over here. Since this is what everyone's interested in. Those things are bright. Wait, why was my engine slowing down? Did I just hit cruise?
Up climb.
Okay, I just hit cruise. Yeah. I was like, whoa, what's happening?
Look at Ron go. Look at Ron go.
Yeah, he's calling it. They just spooled down a lot more than I expected them to. They're coming back up now, but I was like, whoa! Yeah, I think the winglets there make the airplane look so much better. I thought it looked bad before, but I just like that shape, that profile. Kind of wild. Look how much that thing still cruise with a light airplane. It's got the nose pointed up like that.
Feel like I'm in a movie.
Here you can get a little extra cinematic. Until it abruptly like goes to the exterior model.
I hooked up my VR equipment today and flew the A380 out of Boston. I don't have the controls, and I can't control the plane very well in VR.
Oh yeah.
But when I was sitting on the runway, it was like you were a mile above the runway before you even took off.
Oh yeah,
Sitting
but that
up-
was kind of strange.
Yeah, sitting up so high, it did look cool though. I mean, the scenery looks nice, but you can't really. I couldn't really. I could fly blind with my joystick and throttle, but I couldn't change any of the. Like I couldn't change the heading. I couldn't do a lot of stuff in VR, but it was still fun. I just flew for a few minutes. Just to
Yeah, it is
see
a
what
pretty
it
neat
looked like.
experience to fly these big airplanes in VR.
Mm.
Man, the sounds are spot on.
Mm.
I love how it changes as you go back through the cockpit or the cabin. Huh. He's got the textures of that headrest you get on these chairs, but the model is not there. It's funny. Which these chairs are on the Flight Sim TO livery.
Mhm.
These are not in the Fenix app. Oh yeah, I forget there's a lavatory in the middle of the airplane on the 321. Scooting back here with the drone camera, this thing feels huge. Pretty neat.
That's a lot of blue.
Yes, it is. Alright. How long until top descent? $134 miles, not too much longer. Fuel on board, 8,000 pounds. I feel like that's a little low.
Well, you need one shot at it.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you mean all you get is one shot at it?
Yeah, well, that's a good way to put it. Yeah.
So, plan fuel. We're expecting. Destination is 5,815 pounds, so that makes sense. Burning 5,400 pounds an hour right now.
You won't burn too much on the way down. You'll be an idle.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, how come we can't see nobody on the game? Come on.
You gotta have your multiplayer settings on. Check out the pinned message in the pilot lounge in Discord for the settings you need to have. Runway analysis. Runway 9 length too short. I wonder if they've got some recommended settings. Yep, here you go. Flaps full, max manual braking. Actual dry. And my landing weight was 152. The actual landing distance, if I stomp on the brakes with full flaps after I land, is 3,818 feet. So I've got enough runway. It's the factored distance that'll get me.
Was that calculated using the high altitude airport?
Well, the high altitude shouldn't affect braking once you're on the ground, other than your engine performance on the reversers. But your reversers really don't give you that much extra. You know, they're. I don't know how much it actually is, but it's actually a pretty small percentage of additional braking. I was kind of surprised when I learned how much it truly was, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
I flew the A380 in there, and I actually landed. Of course, my wings were slicing into the sides of the mountain and stuff, but I was able to stop leaving the runway using the auto brake and reverse thrusters. But yeah, it took everything it had to stop. I mean, I was flying extremely slow. I mean, almost stall speed to touch down.
Yeah, Ken and I did the Delta Palooza last year, last year for TDV. And what airport was it we flew into, Ken?
St. Martin.
St. Martin.
St. Martin.
And it was all on VATSIM, and they piled us in there. And they had us zigzagging all over the place and everything. But I mean, it was crazy how many of us were landing at this place all at once. But it was kind of funny because there's that taxiway like right after you land, and I'm pretty sure I needed new tires and brakes after that landing with the A320 because I stomped on the brakes as soon as my feet were full brake before I even touched down. But I managed to make that first taxiway and got out of the way for the guy behind me. But I definitely had some hot brakes after that though. Alright, I am going to run to the restroom real quick before we get on this descent. Be right back.
Well, my landing calculations say I'm going to need about 300 more feet of runway. What could possibly go?
A little slipping and sliding.
Yeah. Just tell myself if you don't land long, you might have a chance.
Mm.
Okay, I'm back.
If you don't see every day, final approach fix altitude 13,000 feet.
Do you need to pull that chart up? Start looking at it. Yeah, I was using Zulu, which is 12,900 feet, but still. It is not something you see every day by any means. Alright. So yeah, if you miss here, you better be turning quick. Which is probably why it has the fuel so low on the landing. Or yeah, at least I'd like to think that's smart. Or SimBrief is that smart.
Where can I find the runway slope?
If you go to the
Yeah,
airport,
looking at the chart, runway 9.
I thought there was a slope on the overall airport chart. Let me look.
Just trying to use the performance calculator in here, just to see what it says.
Yeah, so if you look at the airport info takeoff minimums, if you read at the top left there, it says airport on a 1,000-foot mesa, strong vertical turbulence in area of mesa edge, rising terrain, all quadrants, and then you keep reading down. It says runways 927 grade, negative 0.08 on runway ends, negative 1.3 to approximate midpoint, then plus 0.75. The airport is closed right when we're landing there. Look at that. Okay, cool. Noise abatement procedures in effect. This
We'll do our best.
and that go around might no ADC required. Okay, no delay.
Runway elevation. I thought I saw that somewhere. 9,038 feet.
Yep.
Runway heading 096. And, oh. Let's see. Oh.
I need to remember to use this. Have I got a quick reference handbook in here? Huh. Is it searchable? This quick reference handbook would be fantastic if it were searchable or there's a way to navigate it better than this.
Ideally, there'd be tabs for different sections. Engine, you know.
Yeah, there's no way to quickly reference this 1,000-page document with just the ability to scroll.
I think my landing's going to be in trouble.
No.
Here, I'm going to stream my landing calculation, see if this makes any sense.
Oh.
Hold on.
We're probably blowing past the end of the runway calculation. Let's see here.
Mm-hmm.
11,000 feet. What?
I don't know. I mean, the runway's only 7,000, isn't it?
Yeah,
7,800?
yeah. Mine with max manual braking shows me running off the runway by 400 feet.
Well, this says low. Is this low braking? Can
Yeah.
I change it to medium?
Yeah, so your max braking is 6,154 feet.
Oh,
So low braking, you'll run off. Medium
Oh,
braking,
yeah.
you're okay. And then max braking, you're very good.
oh, okay. Okay, I'll just do max brake. I'm not gonna put all that stuff back in again.
You guys sound stressed. I'm shooting for the first taxiway.
Oh, I'm not stressed. I'm excited.
Yeah, what could possibly
Can't
go
wait.
wrong? Yeah.
Yeah.
I rewatched, I think, our flight into Aspen, and I think somebody was upside down. I don't think I ever landed, and so what
I
could be
remember
worse?
that.
That was fun. We need to do that again. Especially when it gets snowed in and it's really like
Mhm.
100% IFR. Landing there when it's IFR is so sketchy. Mike and I departed there when it was IFR one time, and Mike didn't get very far before he found the face of the mountain. He got disoriented and had information overload, and I was trying to slowly walk him through everything and fly my plane all at the same time, and then he just ended up smacking me to the side of the mountain. I was like, oh no. I need to message Mike, see how he's doing. I haven't talked to him in 6 months or so.
Alright, so it looks like I've got 56 miles top of descent. Okay. Let me do my 10-mile ring around the airport.
Ron, you're talking like a seasoned veteran.
Oh yeah.
Performance, next page, next page.
Very
All
okay.
right. Weather. Altimeter 3013.
10 miles.
Temperature is a -2. The winds are 270 at 4, so nothing really to be concerned about now.
I don't know if I'll say that.
Other than not landing fast enough.
Running off the runway, yeah.
Decision altitude is 10,640 feet barometer.
Amen.
We're doing full flaps landing.
What state is Telluride in?
Otherwise,
Colorado.
Colorado.
Colorado, okay. So we started off in Wyoming, right?
Yep.
Jackson Hole? Yep.
I'm going to refresh these winds. Because I do not want to be behind this airplane. Pretty cool terrain around here. Oh, there's an airport below us. What is that?
Grand Junction.
Grand Junction? That is plenty long enough for us to land on if anybody's getting second thoughts. Yeah, I can.
Today.
I'm seeing those cloud layers we were discussing earlier.
I don't see anything but mountains.
Looks like it's going to be dark on us.
It's going to be interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and get our terrain on ND and our landing systems on. So we're going to need every bit of this.
this will fly by hand.
Calm before the storm.
I can't wait.
There's a
We-
peak out off the approach end of that runway that's 11,900 feet.
Fuel on board below 6,600 pounds. That's not a good message to have. Since my estimated fuel on board is 6.3 tons. Or no, not tons, 1,000 pounds. What?
About 55. Well, I think since about 55. I mean, I know you're using your approach and everything, but I get about 15.5. You know, so it drops down to 9,800 feet, something like that, the runway. You gotta pass the mountaintop, 14,000 feet before you reach the runway. There's a little ridge around it.
Sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing you, buddy.
I'm sorry, I get it lined up. I don't know why. I'm having issues with mine.
Alright, I'm on my way downhill. Ron, I'm going to do what I told you earlier and drop a few hundred feet off that
Yeah, I think
final
I put
approach
it down.
altitude there.
I think I put it down to 12,200.
I got a 12.5 myself, just to make sure it captures that glass slope. Actually, with the Phoenix, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it at 12.9. See if the Phoenix has any issues. Just be ready to take over if I need to.
Alright, coming up to top of descent, a couple of miles, 11 miles. Top of descent.
This thing's probably gonna be very floaty at this weight. Just a little concerning. Or drag. Alright. Do that a notch. Do not want to be behind the airplane. I'd rather burn a little extra fuel, even though we're very low on it.
Here we go, on the way down.
Alright, now we'll catch back up.
So, just in case, missed approach, hard right turn.
Hard right turn.
50 min. Okay.
Climb to 15,000 feet.
Very hard right.
Yep.
And
just
climb.
slam the throttles forward.
Mhm.
Get that nose up. Start climbing. Hard right turn.
And pray.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does have a limit missed approach to 180 knots. So if you can
Keep it under 180.
keep it 180 or less, I think it'd be all right.
I'm not gonna miss. I'm going right down.
Ron, you don't miss. You don't go around.
That's right. I can always skid my way at the end and stop. It's only a few tires. No problem.
Tires that we're not paying for. EDV is.
That's right.
Ken is paying for our tires tonight.
Oh, Lord, can come out of my budget. Gee.
Mhm.
Here goes that bonus.
I know. I thought we were gonna fly out of. Was it Phoenix? Is that the bonus airport this month?
That's the airport of the month, yeah.
Phoenix. Yep.
Yeah, maybe we could have afforded the tires after that flight.
Yeah. Good. That's all right.
Out of curiosity, what is my alternate airport? Montrose Regional. Which is where?
Now,
little
now's
bit
a bad
north
time to be
of-
thinking about it.
KMTG.
We're gonna fly
Yeah.
over Montrose on the approach.
Yeah. I see it here.
Is it big enough to handle that plane? I don't know.
It's got a longer runway. It's got a 10,000 foot runway.
Oh,
It's got a big flat area, so
Yep.
even if you overrun, just gonna knock out a few cows.
This entire flight's been scenic. Why is my
Oh, yeah,
cabin
I see.
altitude flashing at me?
The speed very good.
Oh, it's
Yeah, I see.
high.
see the missed approach speed limit of 180 knots there on the chart. Alright, let's see. Make sure
All right, we're not gonna miss.
waypoints in here. Yep, looks good. Yeah, once we make that turn at ETO, we got 17 miles to run.
And get my circles in there. Just stay on track of the flat configurations. Like these little lights that are out in the middle of nowhere. It's cool. And
Yeah. Street lights, maybe?
there's
Few
some
and far
streetlights.
between?
It may. I wonder if it's houses.
Huh?
Just taking a look at the clouds in front of us here, we may be in anti-ice conditions, Ron, just FYI.
Okay. Alright.
Our landing temperature is -2, and why is my cabin altitude not catching up? It's got it at 9,000 feet right now, which is odd. 3017 is... Oh, hang on. That's not correct. KTEX is VFR. The altimeter is currently 3013.
Update that. Winds 270 F4.
Yep.
Okay.
So the cabin out flashing kind of ties into the elevation of Telluride because it's got a pressurized for Telluride, which is at 9,037 feet.
That's
so
fair.
It's just kind of yelling at you.
So there's a high altitude landing button that I'm supposed to flip. I just remembered that. I kind of forgot that we were landing at 9,038 feet. Not sure what that setting does though for the high altitude landing, but we're gonna keep it on there. I think it's anything over like 5,000 feet you're supposed to turn that on, I think. Alright, we're about to hit the decel point here, and we will be very quickly getting the flaps pulled in. So, let's go ahead and get track IR all set up and me centered. Okay, and me get the lights in here a little brighter for you guys. Looks better for the stream. I see the airport.
You do?
Yeah, which is concerning because it really didn't look too far away.
Did you make that final turn on the
I'm turning right now.
at ETL? Okay.
It did not slow me down for some reason. I went into a manual.
And my managed altitude won't kick on either. I'm going to have to descend manually.
Nothing is following what I expected it to at the moment, so I'm manually starting to pull in some. Oh. I don't know why it's got me. I'm looking for 235. That decel point didn't work for some reason. 235, let's go flaps 1. And get that speed brake back up. Then drop the gear to help instead of speed brake. Arm speed brakes. Medium brakes, flaps 1. It's going to drop down to reference speed. Oh, flaps 2 at 215. Flaps 2. Approach mode. Yeah, that helped. Okay. Got her back under control. I may have been freaking out a little bit there, but get our lights on. Let's go ahead and get the APU started so we have a little extra performance if we need it. I got an approach speed of 160 at the moment, and I am 7.5 miles out. Let's go flaps 3. And flaps 4. Cabin check. Oh, they changed this a little bit. I guess it's the 321 because you got a mid now instead of. Alright, I'm just stick it at 140 on the approach speed here. That stabilize and let's kick that autopilot off. See you guys on the ground. 100 above. What?
Oh God.
That's a little nerve-wracking. Minimums. Continue. I'm so far away for it to be yelling minimums at me. That's crazy.
Okay, Southwest Airlines.
Yeah, it was 5 miles away. It says minimums. I'm like, what?
Okay, making the turn.
Everything's looking good at the moment. All right, go around procedure. 15,000 feet, right turn. Don't exceed 180. Sounds easy
Are
enough.
you on the ground?
About to be.
One way or another.
One way or another.
Oh,
I'm not. It may be one or multiple pieces.
All the cards aligned for you, huh?
If you bleed on.
Or is that
Yeah, I
cards?
slowed down really early because I panicked a little bit. So.
And I don't understand why.
Two green, two red. Let's go.
Pepperon, I'm gonna follow you in.
Okay. That's at your own risk.
I'm gonna slow
All right.
down a little bit.
Are you in the 737 behind Ron?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. I wondered who that was.
All right, let's get on those brakes. I set her in there nice and firm.
Nice.
All right, welcome to Telluride. Not really parking for an A321 here.
I'll tell you guys what. After about 1,900 hours on this Thrustmaster Boeing yoke, it tends to get a little weird, like it's wearing out a little bit.
Oh yeah. Come on, girl, get up the hill.
But the throttles, man, is amazing still. Real sensitive.
Yeah, this hardware does eventually wear out if you don't get some high quality stuff from the get-go.
Yeah. I mean, I
Welcome
don't
to
know what
Telluride.
I figure $500 for this thing. You know, I'd get a little more than a year out of it. You know,
That's a lot of hours for you if you think about it, though.
and yeah, 1,900. Yeah, it is. Quite a bit. I mean, being that I bought it, I started flying last September.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, we're gonna blind the crap out of these guys, huh?
Getting dark.
Yeah, it's getting dark here right now. Well, that was fun. I definitely set her down nice and firm, though. Go look at the rating on that one. Hit the brakes. Parking brake. Engine 1, 2 off.
Say.
Oh!
Somebody's high.
Yeah, that's me. It's not. I
Way
just
high.
turned. It's not picking up.
no,
The approach mode isn't turning on.
Yeah, I manually flew for the most part there. 368. That's not too bad.
I'll take it.
I'll take it for me trying to get this thing on the ground as fast as possible.
And Telluride.
Yeah, exactly. With a runway that slopes downhill.
beautiful, ain't it?
All right, Ryan, is that you up front first?
I think
Or
there's
no.
somebody in front of me.
Pax. That's Pax.
I'm bringing up the rear.
Here, let's go sit at the end of the runway here and see how close everybody gets to the threshold here. Not too bad on Pax. Oh, Pax is going around. I got our first victim, boys.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Oh. All right, let's see what you got here. Make sure Pax survives. Remember, right turn, 15,000 feet, right turn, max 180 knots. Although you look like you are well up in the air at the moment, so.
Uh-oh. Just lost it.
Here's somebody. Is that Ron?
And this
All right, Ron.
that's me coming in.
So you still streaming? Oh,
1,000 above. No.
He's not going to incriminate himself on that one.
okay. Oh gosh. Oh.
Retard.
Oh. Easy. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Right rudder. Right rudder. Oh, there goes an engine.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, nice save, Ron. Oh, right rudder. Right rudder. Right rudder. Hey, he made the first taxiway. Look at that.
I did. And a auto brake is only on medium.
Oh.
All right, let me get off the runway. Out of the way if you can.
Probably melted the tires off the thing, didn't he? But
Oh, I bet. Oh, speaking of, let's go take a look at my brake temps here real quick. It's not
backing up.
complaining. You know what? My brakes really aren't that hot. 200, 170, 160, 180. Dang. Take it.
alrighty.
Yeah, said I landed in 3,340 feet. So that was my total roll.
I'm just gonna pull up here.
Ooh, somebody's sinking hard there.
Oh, let's see.
Was that Mad Dog? Is that you?
I may have to buy. Oh, 158 feet per minute.
Ain't no way.
That's what smart cars are saying. Let me see what Valenta says. 1,424.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Mad Dog's done. No. Oh no. Whoa. He's upside down. He's inverted. That was Mad Dog.
Oh,
All right, Eddie.
I thought
Eddie.
it was higher than I was. I just dropped out of the sky. Man.
All right, Eddie, you've got some extra landing lights there.
Yeah. Whoa, I got a big lift on short final.
Ooh, look at that. The expert right there. Better plant her down.
I know.
Nice. That's probably the smoothest one. All right, Pax, where you at?
Turning somewhat a base for the runway.
There he is.
Alright, making a turn from ETL.
Eddie, that looked pretty good. I guess I need to turn my electric pump on.
Actual
Let's flash back up.
Whoa!
Oh,
Jeez.
you got a little excited up that hill, huh?
I did.
What were you saying, Ken?
Yeah, the approach is not working. But I'm in pretty good shape. I made that turn on the right slope, so let's see. Gary's still out.
Your altitude looks good, at least. Oh, Pax has got a stream going. Here we go.
Minimum.
Crossing Stepmo at 13. I mean, that runway looks mighty small.
Got a cool little setup going here for PAX. No pressure, no pressure.
12 knot crosswinds, tailwind. Oh my goodness, this wind is horrible.
It settles out once you kick it down.
Touchdown elevation is a little over 9,000 feet.
Yep. Got some cool pictures of you guys coming in.
Thought I turned all my lights off.
Looking good.
Looking good.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Ooh, look at that.
10.
That runway's
Man.
not getting any closer. Push the nose over. Push
Well,
the
that
nose.
is tail strike territory.
Oh, he's about to. Ooh. Oh man! Listen to that thing spool up.
Okay.
Oh shoot! Wait a minute.
We're gonna go the other way.
Oh, Ken's sneaking in on me.
Mm.
Ooh, Ken,
What?
is that you?
Don't scare me like that.
Oh no, it's Mad Dog. He's coming in for round 2. Okay, I was like, wait. Oh, let's go around if I've ever seen one.
He's gonna
buddy.
pin it. He's going for it.
Oh, where's he going?
Oh no!
Ooh, oh!
So, how wide is this runway?
I don't know, not standard width, but oh, my sim just froze again. There it goes.
It looks pretty narrow.
It is. Maybe, let's see, what is it? Mad Dog, I think that was survivable,
It might have been.
but no longer employable.
That was the last time you will ever fly. Ever. Let's see, where is PAX?
It was fun.
Alright, that's Ken on final there, I think. Ken, you don't have to be streaming, are you?
Back up. Oh,
Yeah.
I can't. Tail's been ground. And my coffee stuck in his throat.
Axe is bringing it around for, he's teardropping.
Let's see, where's he? He's gonna bring her on around.
You going for 2.7?
Oh yeah.
Get you guys landing at
Nice.
opposite directions here, so be careful. Ken is on final there, PAX, FYI.
Somebody
In
just
short
took off.
final. I think he'll make it.
We'll do a little bit of a downwind.
Oh, yeah. Oh, kick that rudder. Kick that rudder.
Look at that girl go sideways. Dang, he's woodwilling it.
Yeah.
Nice landing.
Red Bull Circus.
All right, Pax, you should be good now.
All right.
All right. Little side load on those tires.
You need some new
at least I
tires.
got 'em.
You could have.
Right turn here.
Yeah, that's it. You could have joined Mad Dog down there. Mad Dog's put 2 airplanes into the snow tonight.
I'm a marker of where you're going to stop if you're on the runway.
At least PAX, it looks like you got plenty of fuel, so.
One time.
Oh man, you
Feels
guys,
good to be on the ground.
Oh, it's your autopilot screaming at you. I wonder what the heck the noise was.
Speed, speed, speed. Speed, speed, speed,
Coming in
Yeah,
hot.
I can't
Speed,
believe this landing
speed,
rate.
speed.
speed.
Mhm.
What'd you get?
800 feet per minute.
Woo!
Speed.
Honestly, I didn't think it was that bad.
Awesome. Look at that.
Speed, speed, speed.
Woo.
Oh, there he comes. Oh,
40, 30,
oh.
20. Retard.
There you go. Nice recovery.
Left.
There you go.
Drive.
Nice recovery.
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
And he slowed down. Sweet.
Now dump it on the Mad Dog.
Oh, better stomp on those brakes.
Passengers bus is coming.
I was a little long on my my touchdown.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Pax is over here
Oh,
sweating
my.
bullets. Pax, you might want to check out the end of that stream there. I got you on every single one of those.
Alright.
With your stream.
Oh my goodness.
I don't want to tell you to make you more nervous, but
Nice.
all right. Be right back. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that entertainment for the night. We will be back again on American Airlines. What the? Huh. Maybe getting out of here, but anyways, we'll be back again on Sunday. It is time for some dinner for me, so I'm not going to spend too much time on here. But I appreciate anybody who watched. I hope you enjoyed the ending there. It's always fun landing at these challenging airports with a bunch of bigger airplanes that shouldn't be here. So I will catch you next time. And